little different today. We're taking a break from our content and we're doing a little writing exercise. We'll do 3 of these throughout the year. So this is the first one in marking period 2. We'll do another one in marking period 3 and then the final one in marking period 4. So taking a little break. Here's how this is going to work. I want you to read this short statement by Winston Churchill, who was the Prime Minister of Britain during World War II. So he's the leader of Britain during World War II. His enemies, the enemy of Britain in World War II was mostly the Nazis. You know, we've all heard of the Nazis, right? Read the statement thoroughly and then answer the following questions using complete sentences. This answer should be a paragraph or 2 long. So you're going to read this, answer questions about it using complete sentences. Now, this is very important. When answering the questions, you have to provide evidence by using direct quotes from the text. So here's the excerpt. It's a little speech. He's given it to the Parliament, which is kind of like the English Congress, and it's about the war. So your 2 questions. Will Winston Churchill ever surrender to Nazi invaders? What evidence from the speech supports this? Question 2. Even if the island of Britain were to fall, would they still keep fighting the Nazis? What evidence from the speech supports this? So, if I were you, hint hint, tip from Mr. Yund, I would answer this with about a paragraph and this with about a paragraph, and your answer would say yes or no, or maybe don't be that brief. Say Winston Churchill would or would not blah 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 surrender the Nazis. I know this because in the excerpt, or in the story, however you want to say it, in the excerpt, Winston Churchill says this, quote, exactly what it says, end quote. That's how it's going to work. Then you're going to do the same thing in another paragraph for this question. In the event that the island of Britain fell, Winston Churchill and Britain would do this. I know this because it says this, quote. Direct evidence from the reading, end quote. So that's what I want to see. So it's going to be 2 paragraphs with direct quotes to answer each question. An answer, a quote to support it. An answer, a quote to support it. That's how you want to do this. You're being graded on this rubric. So let's take a look. For full points, you want focus. So make sure you make your point on the questions. That's it. All of them. So answer both questions. That'll get you some points. Content. Effective and engaging examples. Evidence and explanations strongly support the main idea. This basically means, for this assignment, you use quotes from the paragraph to support your answers. Organization. You want strong organization with a topic sentence. That helps. Basically, a good topic sentence is restating the question in some way, shape, or form. Style is effective word choice and varied sentence structure. Basically, can you write sentences? Can you write them well? And then conventions is basically, is it grammatically correct? Did you capitalize? Do you punctuate? Things like that. So this is a bit on the harder side of assignments, so don't expect a perfect score. But what I do expect is that as we practice and go through the school year and we do the other 2 exercises, your scores will get better. So I'll take a look at that. This will take a little bit to grade because I have a rubric. That's the directions. If you have any questions, please let me know. It's very important that you answer both questions with complete sentences and support your answers with evidence from the text. That's the idea here. All right. That's it for today. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow when we dive back into content.